The O.R.C.A, or if you remove the abbreviation, the overly repetitive chain acceleration. To perform the O.R.C.A, you want to start off with no speed, completely none, and no momentum. No velocity, no momentum, no nothing. And then you want to start holding W and start holding dash as soon as possible. And then you want to long jump off of the ledge that you're trying to O.R.C.A on, and you won't go very far. And then you want to move back so you're positioned right above the ledge with as slight of movements as possible. You don't want to like hold S for 3 seconds because then you'll just shoot back the way you came. And you want to stabilize yourself as necessary, specifically while you're ascending in the air. If you do it while you're descending, then all that's going to come back and throw you whatever direction you decided to stabilize in. And once you're satisfied with the momentum that you've gained from this, that could either be while you're at max momentum or less if you need it. And you just want to wait till you're falling, descending, and then hold the directional key for the direction you want to go, the direction you want to get like shot off in, and then just jump. And you will fly off like a cannon shot.
So, I was laying in bed one night. We had just finished a day recording our Wumpy videos and our Dragon Bounce videos, and I was like, what are some other techs that we could talk about or even try to discover that might be just kind of cool to know about? And I kind of wanted the name to have like a similar kind of goofy aspect as the Wumpy does. So I was like, well, what if we did something called the O.R.C.A? Now, the name came before the tech. I had come up with this dumb name in my head, and I wanted a tech to fill the gap of the name. So, I laid there and I was like, well, orbital. If you were to long jump on a ledge and then like rotate in the same position to do multiple chain jumps, you could call it like orbitally repeated chain accelerations. And that's kind of how that name like came about. So then, I ran it past Ward. I was like, yo, Ward, what do you think about this tech? Do you think it's something we could do? And he was like, yeah, that sounds interesting. I think it's already been it's already been attempted or at least been partially discovered by other people in the community, but we can definitely see what we can do. So he started messing around with it. He was finding better ways to do it and better inputs. And he was like, well, Omni, what if we made the acronym not only a little bit dumb, but the acronym itself by just changing orbital, because let's be honest, we're not actually orbiting, to overly, just to make it sound a little bit goofy. And I was like, yes, that sounds great. So literally that is it. That is the only and whole reason why the tech was discovered and why the tech was named the way it was.
About how the movement tech known as O.R.C.A works, and I'll tell you 2 cases that you can actually use it in. Now, I'm just going to start this off with momentum and velocity are 2 very separate things. Drill that into your brain because that is important. Velocity is your total speed. When you think of speed, that's velocity. It's just how fast you're going. And momentum, on the other hand, it is similar to velocity, but instead of being just straight up speed, it's more like a stored value that you get from doing certain actions. And when you quote unquote release all of your momentum, it turns into velocity equal to the amount of momentum that you had. O.R.C.ing gets you momentum from each chain that you do, because chaining is all about stacking momentum and velocity. When you O.R.C. or O.R.C.A, when you O.R.C.A, you just remove the stacking velocity, so you can just do it in place. And once you decide to exit the O.R.C.A, all of your momentum is converted into velocity pretty much instantly. This tech is useful when you're trying to start a B-hop chain with max speed, or if you're trying to gain speed without enough distance to do a normal chain to max velocity.
Well, life's been changing a lot. I'm not sure if I'm dreaming or you can feel it, boy. I made a lot of friends, well, I mean a fake one, but I play pretend cause I'm a man on a mission. When life goes on, even if you're dead, they'll mourn for sure in the blink of an eye. Just a name on a tune, no one give a fuck. What a great day to be alive. People talk shit, it's a nature. They really, really make it. Goddamn, what a creature. They never get enough. For fuck's sake, can you shot it for once in your life? Just leave them be and do whatever the fuck you talk shit, it's a nature.
I hate it when we win it, cause it's the minutes like this is, and you can change it. If you get a wrist, the button, would you press it? If you get to start everything over, would you? I think that sometimes we overthink a lot of stuff. Things like future, friendship, money, life, and shit. And even if I'm gonna be honest, I never thought I would pick up where I might.
Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this slightly different kind of video. We've had some feedback that our videos were a little bit short and that we were missing a lot of context. So I hope this was to your guys' fancy.
It was to mine.
You fucking flopped right after that? Damn. Well, anyways, I hope you guys found the O.R.C.A also a little bit interesting, maybe a little bit fun to do. And hopefully you can put it to some fun use in runs or, I don't know.
Do not make well jokes about this.
Why not?
I will find you.
I don't think you're threatening at all.
I know. If someone does the one that starts with SP, I'm going to find them.
I don't...
The whale.
Okay.